Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL.
Well, that's lovely.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is off. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now looking to throw with Rodgers.
Come on, y'all.
He's got a man.
Come on, it's supposed to be Matt.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot.
Why would you switch
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. White trying this straight ahead. Room to run inside the 20. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the open. Game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Are you fucking serious?
Can reach 0. John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Fucking 5 hard. That's crazy stuff.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Lamar. He can't connect with it, incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
What the fuck it was? What are you talking about? You guys know better than that.
First, it's second down. And again, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll give him a first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson.
Ooh, what a fucking dot.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Dragons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Run heavy is crazy, man. I ain't mad at it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Y'all funny for that because y'all. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Don't make me switch, bro. Come on, man.
On the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Fuck, man.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. It's a gift to White. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Running on second with White.
Them boys made me die.
Down to put an end to this opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest.
You want to run, be
both teams neck and neck so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Play action with Rodgers. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's able to get
what
this
kind of diving shit was?
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's my zone. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
My zone.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Coming left is White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Rodgers here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Damn, it was there.
This is why we hear about.
Yeah, you got gunslinger, bro. Like, get it out faster, dude.
You know, once
like,
he
come
senses
on,
the
nah.
pressure,
Seriously.
he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to get it with the option here. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion out of the slot. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left.
What
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They've got a man in motion. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Japan. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. And there's a man. It's intercepted.
Damn.
And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
And it's just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. He put everything he had into this one.
Yeah, I'm not
They
supposed to
can't
do
get it
that.
on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got second down. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up second down. They'll go left side here with White. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Oh, man.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Please.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw by Rodgers.
It's a pick and try.
He's on the move.
It's a pick and try.
Has time. He's throwing deep down the left sideline. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw again. Rodgers finds his man Chase. He's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You get your field
The
goal.
timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Motioning Chase left. Here's 2nd and 7. Complete out to the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass.
He's gonna do that shit. Should have been a pick. Come on, bro.
Down in 9
I baited him to that. Take that.
That was such an opportunity.
Damn.
They were looking
It's a
for
fucking
way
bait.
out without giving up any points on the series. And instead,
That's
just
crazy
couldn't
work.
quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. They bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Now you get no halftime.
We've reached the midway
Take
point
that.
of this contest. 2
That's
quarters
on me.
down,
Should have
and an
been a
exciting
touchdown.
two
I
to go.
played.
The
That's
NFL
on
on
me.
EA Sports
All right.
returns after this.
That's all right. I played. I played. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Better get away from me. Doing too much. I'm not really.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Henry again.
Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta block somebody, bro. Y'all blocking air. Come on now. We can't block air here, bro. Can't be blocking air.
First down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Changing it up here, Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all can't do a simple fucking screen. Get it together.
And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He sent a man in motion. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Mitchell is into the end zone. Touchdown. The Dragons take the lead right away in half number 2. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's White on the give. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Benford up to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The give now to White. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No gain here after a gain of only 1. And now they'll face 3rd and 9. To throw, Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I can go straight in the middle. This is man.
The drive begins with Henry.
Nice.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. They've got possession, just 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason.
Very nice. You sitting the heat. Dang. Look at the time was going down. I sure was going to hurry up on that.
All right, here we go. Second down. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
Oh, shit. What are you doing? Y'all fucking funny, bro. Damn. What the fuck y'all doing?
Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Y'all really with that fuckery, bro. Come on, man. I had to play fucking set, bro.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
God damn. Jeez Louise.
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, hell no. You better get your ass slaughtered. Oh, that was actually good.
First down, here's Lamar.
Good shit.
Good
Good
shit.
shit.
They're able to drop him.
Good shit.
Offense up to the line fast.
That was good shit. That was on me anyway. Good shit.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
That was good. That was good. I must say. Oh, you seeing the heat now. Right, don't back up. Don't back up.
Looking to throw. Caught by Flowers.
Hey.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chain.
Supposed to burn him, Flowers.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks.
Damn, you
have a chance to move those chains.
The Dragons getting their punter out there. And this will be his first effort of the contest.
Had him.
And a fair catch made here
Fuck
at
you
the
had
17.
him, bro.
No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football.
Oh, well. You ain't going to do too much running because you're going to have to start passing that ball. You're going to have to start passing that ball, buddy. And you know you do. You know you do.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. It's in the hands of Wright.
One time I don't look at the screen. Oh, what screen? Damn.
Coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, That defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Cut out left.
He supposed to pop that up. I played that well with the switch stick. Come on, baby.
16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Dang.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo.
Raiders
needing 4 points. Ball at the 33 for first down. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle.
What are y'all doing?
He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They motion the tight end over. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw.
You really tried me? He should have picked that anyway. Just for testing me.
If you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture.
Just for testing me.
He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Look at him. Dang. What is it?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw.
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Yes,
and they
sir.
still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every sack,
yes, sir.
every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Desperation time here on 4th.
Oh, that's crazy.
Got it. That's going to be a first
That's
and 4.
crazy.
And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard
Why did you
line.
in that? Why are you in that?
How about 19
What are you
yards
going to-
on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. That's brought in by White. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Is it too early doing this? Nah, hell no, I ain't fucking too early.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Rodgers.
Oh.
And they don't connect there.
Yes!
Only 6 seconds remaining.
And he used his last time after he thought he caught it.
To use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak
Yes,
that
sir. The ball game. Ball game, homie. We got to go to.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Has it down close.
That was close as fuck.
That
was close as fuck.
So something to be proud
Damn, that
of,
was
Brock,
close
as they
as
come away
fuck.
with the win. They
Sheesh.
took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on
GG's
EA
in the
Sports.
chat. We out.
So
You
long,
did.
everybody.
That was a close
The
call.
Dragons
They almost
emerge
got
as
us.
winners. As with that, we'll say